It had been quite some time since the Kearsarge field hockey team last hosted a playoff game, so I headed down to North Sutton yesterday to see how the 8th-seeded Cougars would fare against 9th-ranked Newfound.
And while it was Kearsarge who headed into the game as slight favorites by virtue of its 8-6 record, it was the Bears who had the added confidence of having just beaten the Cougars some 2 weeks earlier. And much to the disappointment of the home crowd, visiting Newfound struck first with the game's first goal late in a back-and-forth first half, and managed to hold on for a 1-0 victory. But the Cougars certainly didn't make life easy on their opponent over the game's final 30 minutes, firing off 8 more shots on goal with help from 6 penalty corners. Still, no matter how close Kearsarge got to knotting things up, Newfound's keeper was there to make the save she needed to eliminate the Cougars from postseason play. Senior Brianna Carey played well in goal for Kearsarge, turning aside 5 of the 6 shots she faced, while senior captain Ellie Chadwick did everything in her power during the game's waning moments to extend her team's season. Newfound will now have a tough task ahead of itself in the quarterfinals as they travel to face top-ranked and unbeaten Berlin.
Still, congratulations are in order on a great season that earned the team a home playoff game to begin with. Taking a look at the YCN scoreboard, it was a tough day for our area Division III field hockey teams as Stevens, Newport, and Mascoma were also dealt season-ending losses. The Cardinals were upset by 10th-seeded Winnisquam at home under the lights, while Newport and Mascoma couldn't pull off the upset in their respective road losses. In regular season boys soccer action, Keegan Matisse scored the game's lone goal in Kearsarge's win over Fall Mountain, while Patrick Logan had to make just 1 save for Hanover in what was the team's 2nd shutout of the season. For Lebanon, yesterday's win was its 12th shutout, and Mascoma righted the ship after a 5-game losing streak. And finally, the Windsor boys came up short in their regular season finale, while the Sunapee girls also came up short against rival Derryfield. Hannah Stark scored the lone goal for Newport in its senior night win over Monadnock, while Hanover came away with a big win over rival Lebanon. That does it for your look at local sports. I'm Mike Pizzone.